it's so massive and so strange looking. It's actually pretty mind-blowing. I still don't know how they did this.
Maybe you know it as that weird-looking building across the water. Maybe you know it by name, Habitat 67. But what the heck is that place? Turns out there's a tour you can take of Habitat 67. So today's the day that we find out a little bit more about Montreal's most unique building. Getting there is a bit of a trek. It's not exactly the most accessible place without a car. So what I want to do is get there the same way a tourist might. Stretch up. We're going for quite a walk. And it's not a short one either.
It says Farine 5 Roses in the back also. I didn't know that. It's gonna be another test. It's like 45-minute walk. We stopped a couple of times, but like doing this in the winter with snowshoes, that's the real Montreal challenge.
And we've made it. So what is Habitat 67? Well, Moshe Safdie designed the place prior to 1967 as part of his thesis while he was still a student at McGill University. Not too shabby. Safdie graduated, and Habitat 67 was just ink on his architectural notebooks, nothing more. Fast forward to Montreal's famous Expo 67, and the organizers are in desperate need of a pavilion. So they call up Safdie and decide to make his complex. Only they made some slight changes.
The architect wanted to make this its own city with a pharmacy and a doctor's office and stores and coffee shops and restaurants, and they said no. But that was 50 years ago, and now they're building that right now on the Carry. I mean, even Zistant is sort of like that, so it's crazy to think that he was just 50 years too early.
Turns out his original plan cost way too much money. So, Habitat 67 ended up being 354 apartments. And now it stands as one of the most iconic buildings in not just Montreal, but all of Canada. Sure, it looks weird from far, but once you're here, you get it.
It's really something you kind of have to experience physically being here, because it's so massive and so strange looking.
And honestly, it's pretty amazing. And they saved the best for last. A tour of Safdie's original apartment exactly as it was back in the day. Breathtaking.
I want to move in. Tiny fear heights. Tiny fear heights. Maybe not live this high. Maybe a little lower. This is cool. Like, because I don't think I've ever seen everything from downtown to the Olympic Stadium to the casino.
Do I have to manually book?
For whatever your reservations are about the price or what it's actually worth, you get to live in an art exhibit. All right, so that's Habitat 67. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. When I decided that we were gonna come here, I was like, how the hell am I gonna sell you just a giant concrete building? How am I gonna make that interesting? I didn't have to. This place is awesome. And honestly, it kind of low-key became my favorite building in Montreal. So if you have a chance, please check it out, because this place is imposing, it's impressive, and you gotta see it for yourself.
Pretty awesome.